Hello everyone, here is Miss Noura again. Today we'll talk about AM and PM. Have you ever seen these abbreviation? AM, PM. Yes, of course. We saw them when we are telling times. For example, if I'm saying AM, most time refers to the morning, and PM refers to afternoon until midnight. So let's see together when we will use AM and when we will use PM. My goals, my objectives after this lesson is telling the time using AM and PM. So, what's the essential question? How many times each day does the clock say 7 o'clock? Is it 1 time, 2 time, 3 time? Tell me how many times? Perfect, it's 2 times. The first time in the morning, for example, it's 7 a.m. when you just woke up and you are ready for eating breakfast. So this is 7 a.m. The other 7, it will be p.m. 7 p.m. when you have your dinner with your family. This is 7 p.m. So the vocabulary today is focused about AM and PM. As you remember here my analog clock, yes, here is I have the minutes for 12, it's 0 or o'clock. Here is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and I go again to the 0. For 0, it's a clock. For 15 is a quarter. For 30 is a half. And as a revision also, the long hand is for minute and the short hand is for an hour. Remember, the hour word is short. That's why it has a short hand. Yes, it's like a joke, but you have to relate the measurement of the hand with the length of the word. So it's a short word with a short hand, and long word which is minute for the long hand with the hand of minute. Here at the page that I mentioned, it's the best important page for understanding the clock and telling the time for both way, the digit form and the analog form. Remember, for the digit form, it's HM, and for the analog form, it's M space H. Here is in the space I will write past and to. For number 12 is a clock. For number 1 is 5 past. For number 2, 10 past. For number 3, quarter past. For number 4, 20 past. 5, 25 past. 6, half past. 7, 25 to. 8, 22, 9, quarter to. 10, 10 to, and 11, 5 to. So you have to memorize by heart each number represent what with to and past. And you have to remember that when I'm 2, I have to say the next hour. The next hour is so important for 2. For only the analog form. But for the digit form, no need for saying or telling the next hour, just keep counting by 5 and tell me the same hour. Let's see.
What is the time? Kate is waking up. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's 7:30 a.m.
Yes, 7:30 in the morning a.m.
What is the time? Kate is having breakfast.
Having breakfast.
It's
yes.
8:45 in the morning. It's 8:45 a.m.
In the morning, it's 8:45 a.m.
What is the time? Kate is going for a walk with her sister. It's 11:15 in the morning.
So
It's 11:15 a.m.
It's still a.m.
What is the time? Kate is playing with her sister at the beach. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. It's 2:30 p.m.
Afternoon, we start with a new section, which is p.m. A new part of a day, which is p.m.
What is the time? Kate is having her dinner. It's 6:50 in the evening. It's 6:50 p.m.
Yes, in the evening we say p.m. 6:50 for dinner. It's 6:50 p.m.
What is the time? Kate is watching TV. It's 8:20 in the evening. It's 8:20 p.m. What is the time? Kate is asleep. It's 11:05 at night. It's 11:05 p.m.
Yes, it's 11:05 or 11:05 minutes p.m. because she's asleep already. So I have p.m. and a.m. Let's see what the meaning of a.m. and p.m. Look at me. Here is 9 o'clock, right? 9 o'clock, when it is a.m., that means we are in the third period, or you are in a break at school. After that, in 11, the fifth period start, or the sixth period start. You still have break. It will be 11 and 55 minutes. So after 11, I'm start in noon, which is 12. In the 12, I'm starting p.m. afternoon. So 12, now I will start p.m. So after 12 p.m. I have the last period, which is 1 o'clock. Then I go to school to home at 2 o'clock, and I have my lunch 3 o'clock p.m. and for 6 I doing my homework 6 o'clock p.m. For 8 I have my dinner with my family. It will be 8 o'clock p.m. and at 9 o'clock p.m. I go to sleep. I'm sleeping. I'm still in p.m. When I will be in 12, a new day just began. When I'm again in 12, it's not 12 p.m., it's 12 a.m. when you are sleeping in your bed, it's 12 a.m. Still sleeping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 past, and then 5 and 30 minutes you just wake up for the school and eat your breakfast and dress up before going to school, brush your teeth. So when I'm here, it's 5 a.m. So you understand now that in a day, how many hours I have? 24 hours. 12 hours for a.m. and 12 hours for p.m. a.m. start in the midnight when you are sleeping and ends afternoon when you are in salah break, and p.m. start in afternoon when you are in salah break and end when you are still sleeping before midnight. So this is the lesson for today. It's just focusing about the time and which is the part of the day. Is it a.m. or p.m.? So as I told you, here it is. a.m. start from the midnight, 12 midnight, until 12 midday or noon. And p.m. start from midday or noon until 12 midnight. So here it is. I have a 12 hour for a.m. and 12 hour for p.m. Both of them make my day, which is 24 hours in a day. So let's read here. a.m. starts at 12 midnight. It ends before noon. 12 a.m. most of us are asleep. Yes, we don't wake up in the 12 a.m. We're still asleep. p.m. start at 12 noon. It ends before midnight. 12 p.m. most of us are eating lunch. For example, if you are eating lunch in your salah break, so it will be 12 p.m. But you will not eat your lunch in 12 a.m. because you are already asleep. Now let's circle together and see which is the right hour. Here it is. I have a 3, and you can see the boy just leaving the school. So it's a 3 a.m. or p.m. Huh? Yes, it's a 3 p.m. Here it is. Mommy and Lucy were reading a story before going to sleep. So what the time is here? It's 8 a.m. or p.m. Excellent, it's 8 p.m. Now here, Mark just want to go to school. It's 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. See here at the sun, and he just walks directly to the school. Perfect, it's 9 a.m. Here is, I guess his name is Jack 12. He's playing in a swing. So 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. Remember, 12 a.m. you are already asleep. So it's 12 p.m. or a.m. Amazing, 12 p.m. So not all the time p.m. refers to the night and the moon. No, teacher. p.m. start from noon until midnight. So you can see the moon in a.m. hours, the earlier one, which is, for example, 12 a.m., 1 a.m. It's still night and dark. It's not sunny. So your day partition in two parts. From noon until midnight it's PM, and from midnight until noon again it's AM. Here is circle AM or PM. Here is mommy just reading and doing the homework with Lucy. So it's 7 AM or PM. Excellent, it's 7 PM. Here is two children just playing at the playground. They have fun. It's 11 AM or PM. Perfect, it's 11 AM because the noon doesn't start yet. The noon starts in 12. So still 1 hour and the noon will come. Now here 10. Here we have a class, two children or two students raising hands to solve homework. I know the sky looks dark, but what the time is here, it's 10 AM or 10 PM with the sunny. Yes, excellent, it's 10 AM. What about here? They have a picnic. They make camping and surround the fireplace. What's the hour now? It's 8 AM or PM. Amazing, it's 8 PM. Perfect. Now here we circle AM or PM. We have already the clock and the hour, and we have to just analyze in which time we do this action. The first action is waking up. I'm waking up at 7 AM or PM. Waking up in the morning. Perfect, AM. Go swimming. It's 11:30. Have you ever go swimming 11:30 PM with the dog outside and freezing? No, I'm going swimming in 11:30 AM. Perfect. When you do your homework, did you do your homework in 5:30 when you just wake up in the morning? Or you do it in 5:30, just finish your lunch or your dinner? Perfect, it's 5:30 PM. What about eating your dinner? It's 6 morning when you just wake up? No, teacher, eating your breakfast in 6 in the morning. So what did you eat in 6 PM? Perfect, it's the dinner. So 6 PM for the dinner. Now, question C, tell what time you do the activities below. Write the time on the clock, then circle AM or PM. So this is as you want. I will write mine. I imagine myself that I'm in your place and I want to go to bed. I want to go to the bed. Most of the time, I go to bed at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. So here is 10 and 04 o'clock. 10 o'clock. AM or PM? Perfect, it's PM. I go home. I finish my school. I finish my work. Yes, I'm going home 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. You have the choice to choose what you want. So 2 o'clock, it will be AM or PM, afternoon. Perfect, it's p.m. Now the problem solving. Donna cleaned her room. She started at 11 a.m. So let's circle the information and finish at 2 p.m. How long did Donna take to clean her room? So we have different part of time. We have a.m. and p.m. Here it is. Remember, here is I'm still in a.m. and I finish in 2 p.m. Let's count. From 11 to 12, I'm still in a.m. So this is 1 hour. Now, from 12 to 1, I am now in p.m. Here is 2 hours. And from 1 to 2 is the third hour. I'm in p.m. So, how long did Donna take to clean her room? How many hours? Exactly, 3 hours. From 11 to 12, 1. After 12 is not 13. After 12 is 1. And after 1 is 2. Margaret says when it's 12 a.m., I have my math lesson. Is she correct? Explain. 12 a.m. midnight. Are you at school and taking math lesson? For sure not. You are asleep. You have your sweet dreams or counting sheep. So it's not 12 a.m. It's 12 p.m. afternoon. Yes. So said no. It's 12 p.m. Yes. 12 a.m. She already asleep. She's already asleep. Yes. Now match each term with the correct definition. It starts at 12 noon and ends at midnight. From 12 noon, afternoon. Perfect. It's p.m. It starts at 12 midnight. It ends at noon. Excellent. It's a.m. So this is the lesson for today. So easy, just talking about the part of a day, a.m. and p.m. Let's take a review about your homework. Here is the boy just leaving the school. Perfect. 3 a.m. or p.m. Perfect. p.m. Here is all the family watching TV. It's 7 a.m. or p.m. Have you ever woke up in 7 a.m. and you just turn on your TV with your family and father, and your father doesn't go to the work, and you just watch a family movie? For sure not. So it's 7 p.m. Here they make a race with riding bicycle. 7:30. They making the morning sport. Excellent. 7:30 a.m. They can make it on Fridays. Here is they make a picnic together outside and visit the zoo with the school. So it's 10 a.m. or p.m. Perfect. It's 10 a.m. Now Here is we have a center, I guess. Yes, in the KG class, and they are talking about story. For sure the children will not be awake until 12 a.m. They should sleep in this time. So it's 12 a.m. or p.m. Excellent. It's 12 p.m. at school reading story together. Here is a boy. He's playing with his favorite sport, which is soccer. He's playing and practice. Can you see the time now when you are okay to practice? 1:30 a.m. or p.m.? Amazing. It's 1:30 p.m. because 1:30 a.m. you are already asleep. Here is also you just wake up and say hello for the sun. So it's 6:30 a.m. or p.m. Excellent, it's a.m. Here is mother or father, I don't know. Just tell them a bedtime story. It's 8 a.m. or p.m. Can you see the moon and the stars? Excellent, it's p.m. Number 9, she's eating her breakfast. I guess this is a cornflakes with apples and juice. The sun just behind her. Yes, 8 a.m. or p.m. Amazing. 8 a.m.